Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Thursday, November 10th. The moon is in Gemini. There's that Gemini moon up there. Pretty full still. All right. So it's early morning here. And there we go. Fancy camera work this early in the morning, Dr. Skirbo. Pretty dandy. Anyway, it's before the sun rises. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning here on the east coast of the U.S. at the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham. Gemini moon. So we're still talking about all kinds of stuff. And patience is a virtue, yes. Things are, in some cases, looking better than others as far as the elections here. So we'll keep waiting to see what is happening. So let's talk about the two aspects that are happening, or actually three things happening today worth talking about. One is a supportive trine between Neptune and Venus. Neptune and Venus. Venus, the planet of love, and Neptune, the higher octave of Venus, the planet of compassion, the planet of imagination, the planet of unity consciousness. There is a sense of togetherness, I think, at this time, a sense of common purpose at this time. We can feel it sort of in the air, and perhaps feeling pretty hopeful about things on certain levels, you know. But we also today have a square between Mercury and Saturn. This is a last quarter crisis in consciousness square. It is about becoming responsible for ourselves. Our sense of authority, not just in other people's, not just in terms of our place in the world, but also kind of are we the captains of our own ship, the arbiters of our own fate. Words today have weight, so it's important to watch your words in a way and utilize your words in a way that expresses what needs to be expressed. You may feel that you're being held back in some way with this aspect, but the heart is today. The heart is more our friend than the mind. Not that both need to be our friend, right? But it's the mind that struggles today, and the heart that doesn't, I think. So keep that in mind. And it's not only is it a little bit dark here, but it's a little bit cold. So we also have an inconjunct between the sun and the moon today. The sun, of course, in Scorpio, water, deep, depth. The moon, air. Moon in Gemini is not necessarily a deep feeling moon. It definitely has something to say about the way it feels, but it's depth is not Gemini's forte. Variety is. So we have this need for variety, perhaps, with the moon in Gemini. But the ruler of Gemini is Saturn, and it is squaring, the ruler of Gemini is Mercury, which is squaring Saturn today. And so there is some struggling to be had. But as I said, with the Venus um, trining Neptune, your best bet is to kind of stay in your heart today and have patience as things in your life and in the world tease out. All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful day. I'm gonna go in and warm my tootsies. It's a little nipply this morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey, check out. I did if anybody's interested, I did a sort of a look at Elon Musk, who I've never really spent any time thinking about, quite honestly. But I did a astrology Kabbalah kind of look see at his chart. So anybody's interested in that, I think I call it something like real genius or evil genius. Oh, Avatar of the Future or Evil Genius. If you're interested, of course. It's a little bit of a look at somebody who has a lot of influence. So, all right, I'm going to leave you guys. Take care, everyone. I'm going to go have a nice hot cup of cafe. I said the other day to, who was I talking to? Oh, I think it was, I can't remember. And I said, Kafifi, the only good thing that came out of the Trump administration. That was it. They laughed. Luckily, I didn't know where they stood, but they did laugh. So probably shouldn't do that too much. All right, guys, take care, everyone. Namaste.